Alright, so we'll start in lying position. So lay down on your mat, spread your arms, spread your legs, and just simply allow yourself to let go. I'll just quickly turn off your microphones so there is no interruption. Close your eyes and breathe. Find your breath. Feel yourself. Feel the way how you breathe. And slowly make your breath longer and stronger. Not just only for today's class, but for everything you do. It's nice to be aware of your breath. So take few inhales through the nose and maybe exhale it out through your mouth. There's no need to rush. I hope you can hear me well. And scan your body. Scan your body from your toes, through your ankles, shins, knees, across your thighs and your hips. See your belly, your rib cage, your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, wrists, your neck, your head. Take 2 to 3 more deep inhales and deep exhales. No need to rush. No need to push yourself at the beginning of the class. Take 1 more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out. And from here, slowly bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. You can keep your eyes closed, or you can simply open them. We go side to side. Squeeze your knees, release them. Just massage your lower back, all the muscles around the spine. And from here, open to happy baby. So grab your feet. You can use your peace fingers, index and the middle, and wrap it around your big toe. Keep your shoulders on the ground, your hips low. Deep inhale and exhale. Press your knees a little bit closer to the ground. You might feel stiff. You might feel tight at the beginning or at the end of the day. Take 2 more deep inhales and exhales. 1 more. Open up your feet just a little bit more and let it all go. Extend your legs slowly to the sky. Point your toes, let your arms go beside your body. And take few circles through your ankles. Maybe also through circles through your wrists. Maybe add some movement through the knees. And then point your toes to the sky. Engage your core. Try to connect your lower back with the ground. And with little support through your hands, begin to lower your feet towards the ground. Try to breathe. Do not hold the breath. You might shake from the middle all the way down. Once you touch the ground, you slowly begin to lift your legs up again. 1 more time, all the way down towards the ground, but stop, let's say, centimeter of the ground. Lift your head, look towards your toes, then turn your palms up. Hold here for 3 breaths, just to activate your core, connect your lower back to the ground. I'm shaking 2, for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Lay down on the ground. Shake with your legs side to side. And then hug your knees once again. Bring them all the way towards your chest. And then lead them towards the right side to the twist. Look towards the left arm. Twist. Also with your neck, look towards the left. Take a deep breath in. Follow your whole spine and exhale. Let go. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly, slowly bring yourself back to your center and roll towards the other side. So knees towards the left, look towards the right. Keep your shoulders heavy. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. If you feel like you want to stay longer for extra breath, please do. And then slowly from here, find a way back to the center. And again, extend your legs all the way to the front. Point your toes, connect your ankles, look towards the front, lift your shoulders, lift your head, lift your feet. Take an inhale, and with the exhale, bring your knees towards the chest and sit up. Keep your knees bended, chest lifted. You can also use your hands to adjust your body, lift it from your belly button, chest up, and hold for a few breaths in and breaths out. If you want, you can already point your toes. Yeah, we start a little bit more active today, but we're gonna need this strength. We need this activation in the middle of our core. Hold only for 3, for 2. Exhale, cross your ankles, come on your all fours to tabletop position, and begin to move. Move side to side, move forward and back in any direction. Move also with your neck. Shake your hands, shake anything on your body. Adjust your feet, adjust your hands. Breathe deeply in and deeply out. Wonderful. From here, come onto your tippy toes, on your fingers. Sorry, not on your toes, on your fingers. Push away from the ground and then extend your right leg back. Find the stability on your left shin or on the knee and the foot, and then extend your left arm forward. Try to control your core, bring your belly button in, point your toes, point your fingers. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly release and change the side. So extend your left leg back, and then slowly reach with your right arm forward. Keep your neck nice and long. And hold for a few inhales and exhales. Keep your smile on, soft face, and then slowly release down. Press your palms to the ground and push away. Downward facing dog. So bend your knees, move with your hips side to side. It's the beginning of our practice. So just connect more deeply to your body, how it feels, what it needs just now in this pose. Take deep breath in and exhale it all out through your mouth. Take 2 more, inhale and then exhale. 1 more deep inhale in and let it go. Press your fingers and palms to the ground, lift your heels, and slowly, slowly, step by step, walk all the way to the front. Try to bring the weight into your hands. Lift your pelvis up, belly in, and then exhale. Release yourself to forward fold. Hang your body. Hold your opposite elbows. Be soft. Try to really bend in your knees. Release tension from your hamstrings and also from your lower back. Your head is heavy. Just hang your body, swing side to side, forward and back. And then slowly, slowly stop. Be heavy and then roll vertebra after vertebra all the way up. Reach with your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Come all the way to the front of your mat. And from here, you'll begin with Surya Namaskar Ace. Inhale, lift your arms, reach up, point your toes, point your fingers. Exhale, fall all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, bring your hands on your shin. Engage your core, bring the belly button in, chin in. Exhale, hands down, listen. We're not gonna jump, we're not gonna walk. You will slowly press our hands to the ground, and on the tippy toes, you'll slowly walk all the way back. Shoulders are in the same spot. So we'll stop here. Then we'll lean over the wrist, bend in the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Keep your legs engaged. And exhale, slowly push back to downward facing dog. Take only one breath in and one breath out. Then from here, lean with your shoulders over your wrists. Push away from the ground. Look at me. I'm keeping my shoulders in the same spot and I'm only walking forward. I'm lifting my buttock up to the sky. I'll stop on the top, and then from here I will begin to walk back, keeping my shoulders in the same spot. So we'll do this 3 times. Do it on your own. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, slowly walk all the way to the front. Keep your fingers engaged. It's fine if you bend your knees just a little bit, but keep the weight mainly in your hands. Inhale, exhale, walking forward. Inhale, making space, walking back. For last time, all the way to the front. Keep the weight in your hands and stop in a forward fold. Release your hands. You can also hold, cross your fingers, interlock the fingers and roll your wrists. Hang your body just a little bit. And then release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fall. Inhale, roll all the way up to the sky. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Feel slowly heat up our body. Exhale, fall all the way down. Halfway lift. Exhale again, press your palms to the ground, keep your shoulders where they are, and walk slowly, quietly, all the way back to high plank. Where you're gonna stop, then bend your elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, slowly push back to downward facing dog. This time take 3 deep inhales, 3 deep exhales. Bend in your knees. Lift your buttock a little bit higher to the sky. Already imagine that you are in a handstand. You want to keep your body in line from your wrists across your shoulders, your elbows, all the way towards the buttock, and then at the end towards your toes. Take one more breath in and out. From here, roll forward again to high plank, as we did before, this time only to the front, walking slowly, quietly. Bring the weight towards the hands and then back to your feet. Release your body. Inhale, vertebra after vertebra, roll all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to reach, to open. Exhale to fall. Inhale, halfway. Press your palms to the ground, and again, walk all the way back. But this time you will change it just a little bit. So bring the weight towards the hand. We are on our all fours in the high plank. Then we will bring our both feet together, and we will shift the weight towards the left. So you can keep your right hand on the ground, stuck, then your shoulders on the top of each other, and then reach with your right arm. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Engage your core. If it's too much, you can bend your top knee, support yourself with the back foot behind you, or you can lift your right foot a little bit higher off the ground and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly land with your right hand, extend your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Reach all the way up. Then bend your right knee, bring it to your chest, quietly step forward. Warrior 1, bring your left heel down, reach all the way up. Close your left hip, so your both hips are in the same line. Then bring your both hands towards your chest, and then reach with your palms up to the sky. Imagine that you are already in a handstand. Like I mentioned in downward facing dog, we want to bring as many joints on the top of each other. So we start with the wrist. We are pushing palms up, elbows, shoulders in the same line. And then if I see, look at me, that my ribcage is coming forward, I'll engage it, I'll bring it in. So I can also feel my hips active, pressing for 2 more breaths. Activate your arms, press your heels of the arms up. Then bring the weight, your hands towards the chest. Begin to lean forward. And then exhale, plant your hands down. Step back. Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Be here. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. We will do the other side, but first take one more inhale here, and then exhale. Roll forward to high plank. Bring your both feet together, maybe your right hand under your face, rotate towards your right side, and then stack your shoulders on the top of each other. Then reach with your fingers on your left hand to the sky. If you want, again adjust your left foot, bring it behind you or away from your right foot. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, left hand down, 3-legged dog, left leg in the sky. Push away, find the strength in your shoulders, belly button in, then knee to your chest, quietly step forward. Right heel down, warrior 1 again, adjust yourself, maybe at the beginning, hold your hips, square your hips, bend in the front knee, hands in front of your chest. Then inhale, push away. Look in between your hands. Push as high as you can. Find strength in your core. Again, your rib cage will come in, so we don't make any shape of the banana. So we don't want this. Bend deeply in the front knee for 3, for 2, for 1. Hands to your heart. Slowly lean forward, but be active through your core, through your legs. Then land with your hands, step back. Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. Be soft through your head. Be also soft through your knees, but push your hips high. Take one more inhale, and then from here, you land with your both knees to the ground and you sit on your heels. Interlock your fingers and begin to roll through your wrists. We have to take care of our wrists because, especially in the handstands, we bring too much force, too much weight into this joint, which is not built to actually carry the weight in the 90 degrees. But, if you'll work towards it, if you'll strengthen, if you'll do some massage to our wrist, we can carry the weight in a 90 degrees. But first, we have to get used to. So at the beginning, it will probably hurt a little bit, but then it will be fine. So slowly come back on your all fours from here. Tuck your toes and look at me. So my index finger is pointing forward. I will push away from the ground, and then from here I will begin to lean over my hands. So as you probably can feel, your fingers will engage, will grab your mat, so you can go deeper, lean more deeper over the wrist and come back. Let's do this, let's say 3 to 5 times. And each time you go forward, you can go a little bit deeper. So inhale, be long, be really high, push away from the ground, lean, and then slowly come back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. So on the way back, especially grab your mat, bend a little bit more your fingers and push through your fingers back. I will do one more, leaning forward, stopping there, and then I will press back. I'll sit on my heels and then roll my wrists again. Wonderful. So from here, I will show you a little exercise which I do really often in my own practice. So we'll actually start on our fists. So maybe you look at me, I will show you first. Hopefully you can see it also from the distance. So from here, I will release my fingers, my fist. I'll bend my elbows to the side, fingers are spread. I'm still pressing, really pressing against the top of my hand. So I'll lean, little push up, slowly coming back to my fists. And from the fist, I'll lean towards the back, towards the front. So imagine that you are holding ice cream and you will just put a scoop on your mat and then back up. Once you come back, you bend your elbows, come back to wrists, to fists, leaning forward, leaning back. So stretch the front of your wrist, back of the wrist, and also sides. So let's do this in your own pace, in your own way. Couple more times. Just little rolls across our wrists to keep the wrist healthy and also strong. So I'll do it one more time from here. You don't have to do it fast, you can do it just slow. And once you finish, you release, maybe you shake your hands. So your fingers will stay. We'll do little push-ups, also my favorite thing to do. Little push-ups only through our hands. So look at me. I'll keep my fingers on the ground. I like to have more weight in my hands because I am already used to. So I don't keep my knees close. If you want, you can, but you can also walk away. So I lift my heels of my hands up, and I will drop them down. You can do single, one, left, right, double. But let's do 10 to 15 lifts. Really bring the weight towards the hands so you feel something there. So it's not that easy, you don't just move. You need to feel your forearm nicely active. I'll do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And I will stop, I'll shake my hands. I'll come back on my all fours, pushing my hips back to downward facing dog. Wonderful. With your following inhale, lean forward again to high plank. Push away from the ground and begin to walk again towards the front, towards the forward fold. Fall all the way down. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to the sky, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Come to the front of the mat. Utkatasana, chair pose, bend in your knees. Reach with your arms up. And then from here in the chair pose, you push your palms to the sky. So you're not your fingertips, but your palms are facing up. And we will do 10 pushes through the shoulder blades, through our shoulders. 10, 9, sit a little bit lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach with your arms forward, chest up, palms facing up. Then squeeze your fists and open your fists. And we'll do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fall all the way over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. From here, again, shoulders in the same spot. Walk slowly back to high plank. Push back to downward facing dog. Like a wave, come back to high plank. Bring the weight towards your left hand. Rotate your heels to the side. Reach with your right arm to the sky. Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift your right foot off the ground. Keep your shoulders in the same line. For 3, for 2, for 1. Your right palm will go to the ground, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Reach, be nice and long. Try to bring your left heel down, square your hips, push away from your shoulders for 3, for 2, for 1, knee to chest, step forward, warrior 1, hands in front of your chest. Engage your core, activate your legs, then press your palms to the sky again. For 5, 4, engage your core, lift yourself higher, bend more deeper in your front knee. Then slowly bring your hands to your heart. This time we will change our flow just a little bit. We will add another positions. So from here we'll go to warrior 3. You can firstly lean over your right leg. Then lift up. Extend your right leg. Square your hips. You can stay here or imagine that you're in a handstand and you're again pressing your palms forward. For 5, for 4, engage your core, extend your standing leg. 3, 2, listen, exhale, both hands falling down to standing split. You can lift your left leg to the sky, extend your standing. Try to also bring your whole body closer to your standing leg. Take 2 inhales and then 2 exhales. Inhale in and then out. Look slowly towards me. I'll press my palms to the ground. You can also bend your standing leg. Then you kick with your left leg and then you slowly, quietly change your legs. Wonderful. Standing split. Engage your right leg. Keep it up in the sky. Fall with your whole body. We will do reverse flow from here. Take 2 more inhales, exhales. Warrior 3, slowly, slowly. Lift your chest. Bring your hands to your heart center. Square your hips. If you want, again, press your palms forward. Engage your core. Keep your whole body active. For 3, for 2, for 1. Bend in your left knee. Step back with your right leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Then simply press again your palms to the sky. Belly button in. Rib cage closed in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly land with your both hands down. Kick your left leg to the sky to 3-legged dog. From here, roll forward to high plank and roll towards the right side to side plank, Vashisthasana. Keep your shoulders on the top of each other, your hips on the top of each other. Breathe deeply. 1 more inhale. And slowly from here, close your hands. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows bended close to the body. Upward facing dog. Exhale to push back to downward facing dog. Take 2 to 3 breaths. Feel the heat in your body. Feel the stability in your shoulders. Wonderful. One more breath. With your exhale, slowly, slowly lower your both knees down and sit on your heels. In today's class, we're not gonna only do our handstands, but we will also do jumping through. And for jumping through and also including with the handstands, we need to learn how to engage our core, how to suck the belly properly in. Because when you suck the belly in, you're creating the space and you can close many things in. And once you're doing the opposite thing, what's usually happening through the jump through, we are losing the space and we cannot make it jump through. So for that case, we're gonna do Lolasana. So press your palms next to your knees. And from here, look at me. I'll keep my feet nicely flat on the ground. And then with my exhale, I'll hug my knees in. My belly button will be in. And I will lean just a little bit over my hands. And only for a few breaths. And then you slowly let go. Maybe shake out your hands. Now I will show you maybe level 2 of this exercise, of this pose, Lolasana pose. So you can do the same thing like we did in the previous view, do it 2 more times, or you can just simply lift 1 foot off the ground. If this is still easy, same like we did jumping in between standing split, you can try jumping across in Ulalasana. So do it on your own for few breaths. Really engage your core, push away from the ground. It's fine if you cannot lift too high, even few centimeters is enough. But in this pose, you want to keep the weight in your hands and be light with your feet. If it's the opposite way, not good. I have few friends jumping in the pool, so hopefully you cannot hear it much. And once you finish from here, you exhale, you will come back to Ulalasana and extend your legs back to full plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep inhales. Take 3 deep exhales. Wonderful. Look in between your hands, bend your knees, and look in between the hands. And push away, look at me. I'll push away, I'll bend my knees, I'll quietly jump to the middle. And from here, I'll jump back. I'll do it 3 more times. And once I finish the 3rd one, you'll do it on your own. I will jump to the middle, and then to simple cross-leg sitting in between my hands. So do it on your own. I just want to have a look at you. If I'm doing it right. Nice. So you want to keep the weight in your hands. Wonderful. Sometimes the jumps are not too big, not that much in control, but you are getting better. So with the last one, you jump to cross-leg seated position. Wonderful. You simply from here extend your legs forward to seated pose. Dandasana. So again, engage your core, bring it in, be nice and long through your spine, and then walk with your fingers, like a spider walk forward, and try to fall over your legs. If it's too much, you can anytime bend your knees and then fall deeply. Deeper and deeper. And you might end up with your head on the knees, but that's not our goal in this pose. What we actually want to create in this pose is a space and length. So from here, you can press to the ground and like a wave, roll a little bit from your lower back, from your belly, more forward over your legs. Then slowly from here, you come back to seated position. We did a little bit of preparation. We are already strong with our arms because I can see it on you. So now we will do L-sit position. So I will press, I will have little mices here. So I will put my hands in between, actually my hip and my knee, somewhere here. If you do L-sit with the hands beside your hips, it will be possible, but very, very hard. So that's why we have hands a little bit more forward. Look at me first. My heels will stay on the ground. I'll lean forward, engaging my core. I'll press hands to the ground or on the top of the blocks, and I'll lift my buttock. I can hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and then I can slowly release. Perfect. Again, same thing like Ulalasana. You can keep one heel on the ground or one foot on the ground and lift the opposite. Engage it. Engage your core, bring it in, and then slowly release down. Let's do it a couple more times. Lean forward, press to the ground, maybe left foot off the ground, and then you slowly land. One last time, you can try both feet off the ground, L-sit, and then you stop. Shake your hands. Wonderful. So next step is similar thing like we did on the way to the front. So what I will do, I'll lift my buttock, then I will cross one foot, the other foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll be in the downward facing dog. So do a few steps. Wonderful. From here, we will do it a little bit more quickly. So this time, I will do, look at me, downward facing dog, one jump, second jump, and extending my legs. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, Daniela, you're so good. And once you are here, you lift your buttock. You'll do the same thing 2 more times. You lift the buttock, cross 1, second, step back, downward facing dog. And then again, on your own, jump. 1, 2, maybe you swing through. That's good. I see Wendy. So Wendy, for you, do not jump like this with your knees in front of your legs. You actually want to be with your hands maybe a little bit further away from you. So I'll show it actually from here. So what I want to do is maybe one day I will just jump here so I can be on my tippy toes. I can extend 1, 2. Or maybe one day it's gonna look like this. Or maybe you go a little bit back. So you can bend the knees, handstand, and then slowly, same thing, but slowly more in control. So actually I want to, with you one day, be able to do this jump through. But before, it's nice to just make few sections, learn these sections properly, so you have more weight in the hands, more control in your core, and then if you will put it together, you'll be able to maybe jump through. So slowly find a way to downward facing dog, where we will begin. So push your hips high, look in between your hands, roll forward to high plank, and then slowly from here, walk forward. Once you are in a forward fold, hang your body, bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, engage your core, push your palms to the sky, and exhale, hands to your heart. Wonderful. Bend in your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Again, like in a handstand, press your palms to the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fall all the way over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, press your palms to the ground. Slowly, quietly, walk back. Stay here. You'll again do Vashisthasana, side plank. So slowly roll on your left heel. Stack your shoulders on the top of each other. We are nearly there. Be nice and long, nice and strong. Right hand to the ground, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Belly button in, engage your shoulders. Lift your right heel higher to the sky. Right knee to the chest. Warrior 1, square your hips. Press your palms directly to the sky. Belly button engage. Yes. Chest in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Begin to lean forward. Warrior 3, you already know. So be nice and long, really tall. You can either have hands on your chest or pressing your palms forward. Find the length through your whole body, same like in a handstand. And then from here, you slowly, quietly land with your hands to the ground, standing split. Nice. Breathe in and breathe out. Your left leg is in the sky. I like to have my hands also behind my heel so I can go closer. I can get closer into my standing leg. Left leg is engaged. Hold for 3. Wonderful. For 2. For 1. Listen. Slowly plant with your hands down. Bend in the standing leg. But also lift your right heel off the ground. So you are on the top of your toes on your right foot. And look at me. I'll press like I did in the Warrior 1. I'll press against the ground. Belly button will suck in. And then I will kick with my left leg. And maybe change. So try few hops side to side. Okay. I will have a look at you. Alright, maybe stop for a second. I will explain you one more thing. So we don't do this to get into handstand, of course. We do kind of. But it's not our goal. Over here I wanna here for you to feel your weight in your hands, because I can see for most of you, you did one jump with your right foot close to your hands and it was perfect. And then you did walk back and it causes that you brought a lot of weight into standing leg. But for handstands, you actually want to have weight in your hands. So I rather lean forward and having weight in my hands than leaning back and being here. Of course, you can get from here into handstand, but it's much easier to be here on the top of the toes and then you just jump. So do not focus on jumping into handstand, but focus on having weight in your hands. You can do this, of course, like lower close to the wall, so you don't have to be scared, or close to the doors, like Yana. And just jump. Yeah. Okay. Lower. Stop for a second. So over here, wow, Yana, you're so good. So lower for you. Look at my back. So you're really good. You're really close, but your back is like this. It's flat. So what I want to have this. I want to be rounded. And also, to bring as many vertebrae on the top of each other. So if you round, you have more weight in the hands, and you are way closer into handstand. So maybe have a rest. Wait for a second for others. And it was so good. You can go even closer. Wow, Yana, that was so good. Yes. Alright, from here, you're so good. You just simply plant your hands and then look at me. I'll plant my hands, my feet on the ground. I'll lift my right foot. I'll touch. I'll step. I'll touch with my left. Downward facing dog. Little toe tap play. Right? From here, take an inhale, roll forward to high plank. Then slowly towards the right side to Vashisthasana, side plank. Again, spread the weight across all fingers, your whole palm. Shoulders on the top of each other for 3, for 2, 1. Left hand down, left leg in the sky. Engage your core. Square the hips. Then step quietly forward. Left leg standing forward. Warrior 1. Square your hips. Engage your core. Extend your palms. Arms to the sky. And again 5. Feel yourself nice and long. Push through your hands. 2, 1. Hands to your heart. Begin to lean forward. Warrior 3. Square your hips. Do not let your right hip come up. You want to keep it nice and low. And then be long through your whole body. Press your palms forward. Exactly. Try to find one line from your heel to your fingers. Yes. Hold for 3. For 2. For 1. Quietly standing split. Bring your hands down. Extend your right leg to the sky. Head towards your shin. Beautiful. Again, you can have hands behind the ankle, so you allow yourself to come closer to your standing leg. Head in. Extend your standing leg. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. You plant your hands down. You bend a little bit in your left knee. And again, like we did before, 5 tries, 5 jumps. Doesn't matter if you just jump and switch your legs or you end up in a handstand. So I want to round my spine, belly button sucked in. My hips are above my wrist. Then I jump and I bend my front knee, and then I maybe switch. So you're on your own. Like I said, the goal is not to get into handstand, but be light with the legs and have the engagement in the core and just feel the weight in the hands. And maybe one more 1,000 jumps and you will get into beautiful light handstand. So shake your hands for all the way down. Like before, lift your left foot, touch the wrist, step back. Lift the right foot, touch the wrist, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. And simply from here, release your knees and sit on your heels. Shake out the hands. So, like I mentioned, there was a connection with a jump through and a handstand. So the essential position for me are a crow, because crow will teach me how to engage my fingers, how to find the balance. The second position, which is essential for me, is the Lolasana, where I learn how to round, how to engage the muscles in my back, how to bring my knees in. And once I know these two positions, and also third position, which I forgot to mention, is the headstand, which will teach you how to balance through your legs, through your core. And then if you connect these three positions, you can try handstand from here. So at the beginning this will be very difficult, but have a look at me. I'll engage my arms, they will be nice and long. I'll come here to Lolasana and I will do 1, 2 and third jump up. So you do it also 3 to 5 times, but have a look at me. If it's too much for you, you can be on your toes, but don't be like this. Lean over your hands. So index finger pointing forward, pushing away, rounding my spine. 1, 2, heels towards my butt. Just jump up and land down the ground. If you catch yourself up in the handstand, feel it, enjoy it, and then slowly come down. Jeni, to bylo super. So, wonderful. Daniela, try to keep your eyes in the same position whole time. So, of course, you can do it afterwards, like you did, but I prefer to have eyes here. Otherwise, if I change the way of looking to different position, my shoulders will go towards the place. But I want to keep them in the same positions the whole time. So see, I'm not moving. But if I will look through, I will do it for you now. I will open through my chest. It does automatically. And I will push myself too much through. So I want to keep my wrist engaged, elbows, shoulders, same, and only my buttock will come up, and then I will be able to balance. So do it a couple more times. I just want to have a look at you. I know this might be difficult for you, but you know, these slow ways to get to this position are super nice. So Wendy, I'm looking at you now. Nice. That was good. So now, because we did 2 entries, I will go back so you can see me better. We did 2 entries into handstand. And now you already can feel which one is better for you. So for me, for example, it was always better to spread my legs. But I know for some people, it's better to jump from both and do tuck, like we just did now. So if you found that this position, it's easier for you to get up into handstand, stick with this position until you get into the handstand. Or not just like stick with one exercise, but do multiple, but more often do the one which is the best for you. Because once you progress all the way up into handstand, and you will learn how to maybe stop there for a moment, you can use this knowledge in other entrances to the handstand. So, I have one more for you. Then I will give you some rest and some how to say, some massage to your wrist. So it's gonna be very similar to the one which we did, but this time we're not gonna bring our knees in. So I will start from here, knees, hands next to my knees. I'll jump, and I open my legs, and I will land. Maybe on my feet, again from the side, leaning forward, and then land. Maybe roll the wrists, okay? Yeah, you're doing great. Yanni, try to do your handstand against the wall which you have next to you. So be facing like Lore. I don't know if you can see Lore. So she's in front of the wall, and she can jump. So there is a little bit of protection. You know, she has some little help behind her, so you can jump a little bit higher. I think you can do it. The other way. Oh, you have the wall in front? Okay. Do maybe 2 more or 3 jumps. Okay. Slowly go down, roll your wrists. And now I would like to do, you can do either headstand or handstand against the wall. But I would like to do with you 30 seconds to 1 minute hold against the wall. Because this exercise will actually teach you how to properly engage your core, how to engage your shoulders, and how to be soft in your face and in your neck. Because if you stuck yourself against the wall in a bad way, your body will show you. So I might look like this, and I'm gonna feel it in my lower back. I can feel it in my maybe wrist because I'm pressing to the edges of my wrist, and it hurts. But then I adjust myself. I'll engage my core like we did in Warrior 1, not like this, but like this. Engage core, nice and long. So this knowledge you can use in the wall. So for Wendy and for Jana, you can jump against the wall like the other girls did, or I just want to see this. Or you can sit in front of the wall like this, facing the wall. I'm flexing my feet. My left hand or right hand will go next to my hip, and I will turn around. So from here, I'm on my all fours. Then I'll lift my buttock, and one foot and other foot will come here. I can have my both feet on the wall, keeping my chest nice and long, or I can lift one leg up. So choose your own, and together, either headstand. If you want to do headstand, please do headstand. We'll do 1 minute hold from here, from now, starting in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your breath. So this exercise actually will teach you one more thing, to breathe properly. If you stop breathing, you can hold the handstand, of course, but you will lose so much energy, and then it will exhaust you in few seconds, and then you will fall. If you breathe quietly, in the same way like you're standing, it will be fine. It takes some time to learn, but you can get there. I think we have 20 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Quietly land on your feet. Doesn't matter where you are, you slowly go down. to Malasana squat. You open your knees to the side, grab your wrist and begin to roll your wrists. Wonderful. You did great. I'm so happy that you get into handstand. Wonderful. Interlock your fingers, press your palms forward and reach over your head. I hope you don't fall from here. And then you slowly come back. You grab with your left hand your fingers and you press your palm forward. Extend your right arm if you can. Feel your forearm active. Then you change, you bring your fingers in, top of your palm is facing forward. Just breathe. Do not rush. And then change the side. Your left palm is facing to you. Breathe here, breathe through. And then switch again. This time, top of your hand will face me or the front of your mat. Wonderful. So you shake your hands and then you slowly go on your all fours. So no rush. And from here, you'll bring your right forearm on the ground. I like to have my left hand more in the front, so I can bring my left knee on my forearm and I can do little circles. You can move from your elbow slowly across your forearm towards the wrist. So do a few moves side to side. You might also see your fingers just flying around. And then you switch. So your left forearm is on the ground. You bring your right knee on your forearm. And again, few circles, few moves with your knees side to side. This beautiful exercise to release tension from your wrist and also from your forearm. Then you slowly come back up. You shake out your hands and cross your ankles and sit into your cross-legged seated position. Open up your arms and stretch your palms away from you. If you do it properly and you are pushing from the heel away from you, you can feel it across your whole arm. Your shoulders push away from your ears. Do not let them come up, away. Then you land with your fingers, touch with your fingers the ground, and be light with the touch. And try to walk more away from you. Then bring your core in, your belly in, and then you lean with your right ear towards your right shoulder. If you can, walk with your left hand a little bit more away from you. The stretch, for me, I can feel it across my left arm all the way towards my ear. Then I will bring my chin towards my breast. And from here, inhale all the way up towards your right side. Lift your chin all the way away from the ground. Then you bring yourself back to the center. Lengthen your spine once again, and then lean with your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breathe here. Oh, ear and out. I'll just adjust my camera. Sorry. Then slowly bring your chin towards your heart so you can feel right side of your neck. And then lift it up diagonally towards the left so you can feel the front right side of your neck. Slowly from here, come back to the center. Roll your shoulders a couple times. And then lift them up towards your ears. Really squeeze them towards your ears. And then heavily drop them down. And a couple times just like this. From the handstands, from the headstands, we create a lot of tension, especially in the upper back. on our trapezes and on the neck. So it's really nice and it's really good to do little stretch, little releases before and after the practice. So let's do two more. One more lift and then drop. Wonderful. We end up in the same way like we start the class. So bring your fingers on the ground, chest lifted, hug your knees to Navasana. From here, you can lift your hands, you can lift your feet. You can also extend up, but keep your chest, keep your belly nice and up and strong. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Slowly, slowly lower yourself to low boat. Do not release your head, your shoulders, and the feet for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Lay down on your mat. Hug your knees towards the chest. Roll side to side. Happy baby. Open up your feet to the sky. Use your index and peace finger to grab your big toe or the side of your feet. Take few inhales and exhales. If you want, you can already close your eyes. Feel how much space, how much strength how much strength you create during the class. Take one more deep inhale through the nose and let it go. Hug your knees towards your heart, towards the chest. Little twist. You can start to the right, you can start to the left. It's up to you. Just let your knees go to the side and bring your eyes opposite direction. So do not rush anywhere. It's just you, your mat, and your body. And slowly, slowly find a way back to the center and change your side. No need to rush. No need to push yourself. Take one more or two more breaths. And you find a way back to the center. And from here, you simply extend your legs to the sky. You can use your hands to support your feet that are going slowly back to Shavasana. Keep first your lower back fully on the ground. Maybe you shake like me. And then you spread your legs. You let your arms be beside your body with your palms facing up. Close your eyes if you don't have them closed yet. Take deep breath in through the nose. Hold your breath on the top. And then let it go through your mouth. Ground your body more deeply to the ground. Take maybe one more deep inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself to stop here for a moment or two. No need to rush. Take a few more deep inhales and exhales. before finding a way up. And slowly connect back to your body, to your fingers, to your toes. Begin to move with them. If you will need extra time in the Shavasana, you can go there anytime after class for another extra 10, maybe 20, maybe 1 hour long. Simply from here, find a way up to seated position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. If you can, keep your eyes still closed. And reach with your arms over the head. Exhale, bring them towards your heart. Towards your third eye. For clear and beautiful thoughts. Towards your mouth. For all the kind words. And back to your heart. For beautiful, happy, and adventurous life. From here, draw a little smile on your face, and slowly open your eyes. Namaste to all of you. You did absolutely amazing job today. This class wasn't easy at all. I hope that this class wasn't that hard for you, because I could see that you are doing well. So